Many are furious that Trump didn't appear to bow and nor did Melania curtsy when he met the monarch before heading off for tea together in Windsor Castle. Am I the only one who thinks it was extremely disrespectful President and Melania Trump did not bow or curtsy to the Queen, Lauren Plummer wrote on Twitter. Joanna Maria added, absolutely fuming Trump and Melania didn't bow curtsy to the Queen. Protocol may say they don't have to, but the Obamas did. However, eagle-eyed viewers have spotted Trump did in fact give a subtle bow of his head when he stepped out his Range Rover and locked eyes with the Queen. Many people missed it because the car door was blocking the TV cameras showing the nod in full effect, but it's there in the video footage to view, see above. The Queen then greeted the couple with a smile and a handshake. Similarly, former POTUS Barack Obama gave a similar nod of the head gesture when he met the monarch in 2009. And the Queen's former press secretary Dickie Arbiter has previously told of how bowing or curtsying when in the presence of a member of the royal family is not necessary and there is not hard and fast rule. Not unless one chooses to, he said. Meanwhile, a royal source told The Telegraph in 2014, there is no protocol handbook at Buckingham Palace, but people do tend to bow or curtsy to the Queen, and that's just good manners. But it's true that no one is obliged to do it. As for waiting for the Queen to speak first, there is no hard and fast rule. The Queen just wants people to feel comfortable. However, Trump did appear to keep Her Majesty waiting for almost 15 minutes in the 26C heat. One of her aides was also spotted checking his watch as time ticked on. But Trump arrived at the scheduled 5 p.m. time, and the U.S. national anthem was played. Their motorcade swept along the gravel drive, and the pair stepped from the vehicle to be greeted by the Queen, who wore a blue coat, dress and hat by Angela Kelly. Trump was on his best behavior and did not attempt to hold the Queen's hand, as with Theresa May. But a slight hiccup from the U.S. leader appeared to bother the monarch. As the Queen and Mr. Trump walked across the lawn of the quadrangle to inspect the Guard of Honor, Her Majesty appeared to gesture and point several times for the president to move closer to the front line of Red Tunis soldiers. Mr. Trump moved slightly closer, but then stood still in front of the Queen, meaning the monarch had to navigate her way around him so they could walk side by side. After the meet and greet, they headed for tea together in the castle's Oak Room, where in 2016 the Queen hosted then U.S. President Barack Obama and his wife Michelle. Meanwhile, at the town center entrance to the castle, hundreds of protesters lined the streets with anti-Trump banners. The same barriers that crisscrossed the town for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding in May reappeared for altogether different reasons. Read more. Donald Trump's UK visit. Among signs displayed were those calling the Donald a star-spangled spanner and another dubbing him a sociopath. Protesters said they had sympathy for the Queen, believing she had been forced into the meeting after Theresa May promised Trump a UK visit.